Hey, testing this thing out right now. Looks like it's a little off though on my computer. When I look at it, I can just tell that it's not synced up with where I am right now. Like it's a little bit behind me right now, so that's a little bit odd. Stream markers are. I'm still figuring this out, guys. So if you are watching, I apologize because I'm still trying to figure this whole concept out on streaming from onto YouTube. Okay. It's not too far off. One sec. It's not too far off. One sec. All right. It's catching up just a little bit. It's not too far off. One sec. This is interesting. All right. It's catching up just a little bit. It's not too far off. One sec. This is interesting. All right. It's catching up just a little bit. Okay, guys. So welcome to the channel again. Yes, me and Michael have been on a little bit of a break because of COVID and whatnot, but I'm hoping that you guys will come into the chat room and start talking again, talking about future content, not just content, but like just life. How's life going and whatnot? Is everything going okay on your guys' end? Me and Michael's I think heading back to work tomorrow, so he's doing a lot better than what he was, obviously. I got a pretty good headache. I got some sore throat. It's not like insane, not as bad as it was, but it's definitely something that a pretty good headache. I think we're doing better at, and I think we'll be getting back to you guys soon. So that's very exciting. But you know, if you guys are watching this, please leave a comment down in the comment section and talk to me. So tell me how you guys are doing, and then I'll talk to you guys about future content and what and life, just life. How about that? Comment section and talk to me. So I'm just gonna wait. And then I got two viewers right now. Okay. Hi guys, how you doing? And life, just life. How about that? Comment section and talk to me. So I'm just gonna wait. And then two viewers right now. Okay. Hi guys, how you doing? So is there an echo? Because I had the TV turned up at one point, and it's kind of like giving off slow. One sec. Let's see if that helped. Trust me, I'm still trying to figure this out, guys. So bear with me. How you doing, Roman? How are you doing? You know, it's interesting. Me and Michael just got done playing the new Call of Duty, by the way. Like, we decided to go ahead and buy that because we were absolutely just sitting here thinking about... I fixed it? Okay, thank you, man. I fixed it. Awesome. Yeah, me and Michael just got done playing Call of Duty. Cold War Black Ops. Really fun. The zombies are addicting, and they only have one map, and it's just so addicting. Like I can't really. It's kind of disappointing when there's not too much on the game just yet. The campaign's going by pretty quickly, not really too much there, but that's what me and him have been doing for the past couple days now, is just enjoying some Call of Duty, trying to take. We've been taking the break that you guys were so kind to us. You guys were all for it, and we were so thankful because we were not feeling good, and we were worried that we had COVID. And Michael did come back, and he said he didn't have COVID, by the way, so that's good. I was really happy to hear that because, I was worried that he might have had it, and he came over and he gave it to me. It doesn't mean I still don't got it, but, Yeah, man. Yeah, it's, and I'm hoping that more people would add us on Xbox Live. If you guys have an Xbox and you guys want to play with us on Xbox Live every now and then by all means, please add us. It's JCART Gaming, and it's the same logo as the logo for our channel, so you can't miss it. If you just type in JCART Gaming, the JCART is actually all capitalized, but the gaming is not. So keep that in mind when you look us up. Hopefully you guys do, so we can get more people to play with us. We would find it absolutely, we'd have a blast. Like, seriously, we get into it, man. We scream, we do all that stuff, so, and I'm not joking. But I have been working on, recently I have been working on the Wrong Turn 2 movie reaction Michael did. Yeah, it's coming, guys. Don't worry. It's coming. Wrong Turn 2, Wrong Turn 1, did okay with view-wise, and I'm very happy about it. Wrong Turn is not really one of those properties that's, like, actually big. So when you see all those views hit Wrong Turn, it kind of makes it's really nice. We're definitely not the biggest reaction channel out there. We're definitely not the biggest movie reaction channel out there, and it's understandably so. The content that we release is very limited on what it can do. So I'm not really worried about proving any points. I'm not really worried about gaining all these subscribers or gaining all of these likes, these followers, all this stuff. So to me, it's fine. It's 100% okay. But Wrong Turn 2, the movie reaction, should be coming out soon. And I went out and I actually bought a ton of movies. I bought a ton of movies that I've never seen that should be coming soon. Hey, how you doing? Oh, please, I don't want to butcher your name. So if I do, forgive me. Forgive me. I'm going to sound so stupid. Can I call you Paddle? Patel? Hi, how you doing? I'm so sorry. I'm so stupid. How you doing, Richard? Thank you, man. Thank you so much. That means a lot. That really means a lot. We're doing, we do the best we can. We know a lot of you guys love the content. You guys have been leaving so many fucking nice comments. We can't even begin to really just tell you guys how much we appreciate all the love and support that you've given us. And, we did not expect to hit 1,000 subs. We, maybe 700. That's what we were expecting by now. We would be at 700, but we skyrocketed somehow. I don't know. It blew my mind. It blew his mind. Okay. Underrated of all time. Wrong Turn? Were you talking about Wrong Turn? Yeah, I have Wrong Turn 2 coming out soon, and then we plan on filming again. I actually went out and I bought quite a few DVDs and quite a few Blu-rays. I'm not a DVD fan. I prefer to buy Blu-rays, to be honest with you. To be honest, I would rather buy Blu-rays, but I found these ones on DVD, and I had to buy them because I wanted to get movie reactions out there. And what I bought was, please bear with me when I explain myself. I bought The Karate Kid. I've never seen the original Karate Kid. I saw the one with Jaden Smith. That's the only Karate Kid movie I've seen. And I'm ashamed. I know. It's one of those ones that everybody talks about, but we kind of grew up in a house where, sports films, fighting films, like on the lines of boxing and karate and stuff. We didn't really grow up with those types of movies. We grew up more. My dad was a big fan of movies like the Mummy, Star Wars, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. We grew up with stuff like that. We didn't really watch all of these sports movies. So like when we talk about sports movies, I've never seen that many. I have not seen that many, and I'm gonna be honest about that. Someone asked me the other day, how have you not seen Rocky? Rocky's like one everybody has seen. And I gotta be honest with you guys, my dad was not a fan of Sylvester Stallone, and we just didn't have the movies in the house. So, yeah, it was the first time I actually saw Rocky, and I enjoyed it a lot. I really enjoyed it. So, I'm looking forward to The Karate Kid 2 for sure. Let me look at the chat. Y'all are doing great. Underrated. I thought you will grow a bigger channel eventually, though. Thank you, man. Thank you so much, Roman. That means a lot. That's crazy. Trust me, you are getting. Thank you. Thank you so much. Trust me, you are getting a big boost soon. Thank you so much. Hi, it's me, Kong. Hi, how you doing? How you doing? Manuel, what's your next movie? My next movie reaction is. I'm debating, guys, and this is good that I'm talking to you now. So please comment and let me know which movie you'd rather have me do. All right? Hear me out. There's a cat meowing, by the way. Little Shop of Horrors or The Karate Kid. Well, actually, I'll do The Karate Kid on non-horror Wednesday. So never mind. Don't listen to me. Let's say the next horror film I do. I have 28 Weeks Later. And I have Little Shop of Horrors. Tell me which one you'd rather see me do. Little Shop of Horrors or 28 Weeks Later. Comment down below. Soma. Oh, good day. Good day to you. Heck yeah. I hope you're having a good day. Really. Hope everybody's having a good day. 7 people watching. You know, that's more than I had my first live stream about, I don't know, 6 years ago. I attempted this, right? Maybe one person showed up for a few seconds, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm so boring. That's what I thought. I was like, I'm genuinely boring. Okay. Little Shop Richard. Okay. Ooh, I'm getting a lot of Little Shop before. So we've got 28 weeks later. Okay. All right. So Soma and Richard, Little Shop before. It's two for Little Shop. Got 128 weeks later. I am looking forward to 28 weeks later. I did it 28 days later, and I really enjoyed that. One of the most intense. It might have been the most intense film I've reacted to so far. In all reality. And I know a lot of you guys, Little Shop of Horrors from Roman too. Looks like it's going to be Little Shop of Horrors first. Don't worry, 28 weeks later will be coming. But I will... You know what, though? Thank you guys for that. That means a lot. Can we have a like for this guy? Why, thank you. Why, thank you so much. That is heartwarming as fuck. I appreciate that. Oh, yeah, and guys, if you missed out, me and Michael have been playing Xbox Live lately. Now, which one of you guys has an Xbox One? An Xbox One. I'll wait in the comments for that one. Because if you guys have an Xbox One, I will be giving away my gamer tag so you guys can add me on Xbox and we can all play together. I hope so. That'd be the fun as fuck. Now, I got some games. I don't know how many games everybody else has. I mean, if you have an Xbox, hell yeah. Thank you so much. That means that... Have you ever seen the movie that I introduced? Please remind me what movie you introduced. I think I remember yours, but I can't. It's on tip of my tongue. I remember you did, though. From what I can remember, I don't think I did. I can't remember what movie you... Please comment. Please. Hi, how are you and SpongeBob? You know, I'm going to be honest with you, man. I didn't grow up on SpongeBob. I didn't watch SpongeBob as much as other cartoons. You know, I'm not sure if this is what you were asking, but I'm going to go that way. I watched a lot of Courage the Cowardly Dog. Oh, yeah. I watched a lot of Courage the Cowardly Dog. That was my shit back then, dude. I'm not... Horror movie. Oh, and to answer your question, about the, gamer tag thing. If you guys have Xbox Live and Xbox One and you want to add us, add JCARTS Gaming, and it's the same logo as the logo on the YouTube channel, so you won't miss it. Fuck yeah. Also, dude, I love your picture, your profile pic. I just bought Naruto, the set 1 on Blu-ray. And I love Naruto. Naruto's my favorite show. Fun fact about me. Naruto is my favorite show of all time. Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, side by side. I love them both. Yeah. And, hey, man, I like your reactions. Old Man Jenkins, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that 100%. Like, that is so heartwarming to me. You have no idea. You should watch the Courage of the Cowardly Dog video from Meat Canyon. Dude, you know what? I don't think I've seen that. Soma, I don't think I've seen that. Jay, I love Naruto as well. Fuck yeah, Naruto. How's Mike? Mike is doing good. Mike is doing really good. He's going back to work tomorrow. He came out negative for COVID. He came out negative, so I'm still a little sick. I'm not feeling my 100. I know I'm talking very enthusiastically, but I'm not feeling 100% good yet. But he's doing a lot better. His girlfriend is also doing a lot better. She tested positive probably about a week or so ago. And she's feeling a lot better. So he wanted to keep it safe, and I understand. I wanted to keep it safe. But he's doing a lot better, man. I appreciate that. And I know I'm doing a lot with my hands, but I don't know what to do with that. Yes, thank you. I'm sure he's going to really appreciate that. Yes, I will, Jenkins. I will. I plan on doing Split soon. I think I'm going to film that one hopefully in the next 2 weeks. So be on the lookout in the next 2 weeks for Split. I really do plan on filming that. I really do want to see what kind of movie it's going to be. And I know my little sister, by the way, loves that movie, and I've never understood why. I've never seen the movie, so it's going to be very interesting to dive into something that she's a big fan of. So, okay, I have another movie to recommend. Have you ever watched it? Are you asking me if I've ever watched, like, It? Like, with Pennywise, the clown? Yes, I've seen every single It movie. I love movies, but, like, it's really rare and hard for me to find movies. This is why it's so much fun to find movies I've never seen and watch them, because I've seen a lot of movies, and, yeah, and I know there's a lot of people who, and I'm not going to point any fingers, and I'm not going to, act like a douchebag or nothing. I just, sometimes it's crazy to see all these movie reactors and all these people watching these movies for the first time, and they're like older than I am. And, I'm not saying that, they're lying or nothing, and I'm not saying that they're, completely out of, I'm just saying sometimes it's crazy to see that stuff, And I know I just lagged, so I apologize for that. I don't know if I did or not, but it did say, like, no data for 1 second, so I apologize. I'm paying attention to that. Okay. Yes. Oh man, are you gonna react to it? Yes. I gotta go, but stream, keep up the good work. You're doing great, and I guarantee your channel is going to grow bigger soon. You deserve it. Keep it up. Thank you so much, Roman, and I hope you have a really nice day, man. I really, really appreciate that. Where are you from? Jay, I am from Ohio, but I'm normally from Washington State. I lived in Stanwood, Washington at one point, and I moved out here to Ohio. Most people, when they ask me and I tell them, they normally say, why the hell did you do that for? And my last remaining grandparent was out here, so yeah, that's a little backstory on myself. Yes, Jenkins. Yes, I plan on reacting to Split and Glass as soon as possible. As soon as possible. So I hope you stick around, because more's coming. And also, guys, I'm curious to know, would you guys be interested in seeing more anime reactions? Because I love anime. Michael's getting into it a lot, so. 2005 Thailand movie. I will look into that. And I'll let you know. You look Little Dean Ambrose. Who's that? I'm now curious. I'm now curious to know who Little Dean Ambrose is. He's probably one ugly mother. Nah, probably not. Slasher movie. Okay. Yes, I have seen every Evil Dead movie. 100%. Love them. I know, that's what makes my channel boring, because I've seen all these movies already, so no one's gonna, there's not gonna be too many movie reactions to movies that people love. And that's unfortunate, and I wish I could, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys, and I'm not gonna post fake reactions. That's just me, and that's Michael too. We can't live that lie. So, as much as we're 100% aware that if we decided to do movie reactions to these big properties and fake our reactions, we would be a lot probably higher in subscribers. And I'm not saying that as like a cocky thing, like that's actually 100% going to happen. But if I were to come out and post the entire Harry Potter franchise reactions, who knows how many views I could get. I mean, that's just something that's just very easy to do, and I just can't do that. You must have seen the Sinister movies. I have seen the Sinister movies. I am so sorry. I've seen this is fun. I like when people, there are a lot of good movies. Dude, recommend, list them, and I'll write them down. No, I don't like Xbox better. I do have an Xbox One. My brother has a PS4. I'm in the middle, I guess, with them both. I mean, some have their, Xbox has its advantages and PS4 has its advantages. So, like, I've been getting a lot into, I just play it. I think that's just, I just play it. I mean, to me, it's just fun. Yeah, you got a great setup. Love the mask. Shout out to the Killer Clowns with 3D glasses. Where's Freddy, though? I hope you can see that. Bam. Bam. Right? There's Freddy. Thank you, though. I love my masks. I have more, but I have no room to put them, so I'm going to try to work on putting more masks up, because I love masks. I love Trick or Treat Studios, so. Hey, yo, I think you're like me. I have to watch. Yeah, I've seen so many horror movies, and, you know, there's a lot of horror movies I still have not seen. Like, actually, I just ordered The Burning on Blu-ray, and I ordered a Halloween fan film called Halloween Night from StinkyTuna.com. So I'm looking forward to those. I think they're coming in tomorrow. Can't wait to get those. Completely understandable. I've been tired of PS4. You know, I feel that, man. I know they're coming out with new consoles, right? You know, and I know they're, like, lagging like crazy or something like that. But, I've been playing the Switch a lot, too. Like, I've been playing Pokemon. Yeah, I play Pokemon, you know. I've been playing Pokemon. I've been playing, you know, Animal Crossing. Look, I got addicted. And I like the game, so. Hostel 1 and 2. Possession. I have not seen the Hostel movies. I think I might have seen the second one, like a part of it, where the guy gets his, like, privates cut off and thrown to a dog. I'm not sure which one that one is, but I've seen that one. Or parts of that one. The Human Centipede movies. I'm scared to watch those, but I might, if this video gets a lot of likes, I will attempt to watch the Human Centipede movies. That's scary. Cannibal Holocaust. You know, I've heard about that one. You know, it's great that you met, dude. Besides the Possession, every one of those movies I have not seen, so I will be putting those down. Thank you for that. Do you have an anime that you like? Absolutely. I'm gonna start listing, okay? I'm gonna start listing animes that I love. Whew. I gotta get into it because this is one of those subjects I love talking about, right? I love Naruto. It's my favorite anime of all time. I know that's a very easy answer, but that's just, I grew up on it, man. So there's Naruto. I love Dragon Ball. I love Dragon Ball Z. I love One Punch Man. I think that's a lot of fun. I love Attack on Titan. Can't wait for the new season. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is fantastic. Yeah, I love Studio Ghibli films. And fun fact, if you guys want to see a top 10 or top 20 favorite films of all time video, let us know in the comments, because me and Michael have been debating that if we want to sit down and make a list up of, you know, a top 10 best movies of all time list. And you might be surprised at my number one, but if you already know it, and you might know it, some people might know it already. But there's a lot of animes I love. I love One Piece, you know, Hunter x Hunter. Yeah, that stuff's great. This is okay. Is this your first live stream? You know, it's not, but this is my first successful and fun live stream. I will say that, because you're making it a lot of fun. Hostel's great, part 2. He likes Naruto. You absolutely love Naruto. Richard Jenner. Oh, Hostel is great. Part 2 is my fave. I'm going to have to check him out now. I'm sorry to ask this, but who are you again? Bond? No. I'm Jordan, man. I'm JCARTS. I'm the other guy. All right. I'm sorry to ask this, but who are you again? I am Jordan. Michael's the other guy. Michael's the guy most of the time with the beard and everything. This is, you know, I normally had long. I just got a haircut, by the way. That's probably why you just asked that. I'm not sure if that's why you asked that, but I'm just gonna say it. You know, dude, I have I think I've seen the first one, the Wreck movies. I almost bought the collection on Blu-ray, by the way. I had it in my cart at one point on Amazon, but I put it back. Shouldn't have put it back. The first Wreck scared the fuck out of me. Yeah, really scared me. Really good, intense shit. Dude, I love Inuyasha. I love it. I even like Yashahime, okay? I'm such a nerd. But I love it. Fuck it, I'm a nerd. If you haven't, my background, right? Yeah, sorry, I've just been busy and I haven't watched a lot of your YouTube lately. Dude, don't be sorry, man. Hell, the channel's always here. It's not going nowhere. I hope. I'm just waiting on the comments because I'm just enjoying having fun talking. We're all nerds. Fuck it. You know, Michael's a big nerd too, but not like in movie-wise. I'm a movie nerd. I'm a movie buff. I love movies, right? So I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of movies. Michael's a gamer. He's a gamer nerd. Like, when you talk about stuff like Borderlands, I think that's the name of the game he's been playing a lot lately. He's huge, man. Did you like Scream 4? Absolutely. Absolutely. If I had to rank them, which I might just go ahead and do, I'm going to rank the Scream movies for you guys while on live. First Scream, easy. Scream, I'm stuck between two movies. So, Scream 4 might be my second favorite. Scream 2, Scream 3. That's how I'd rank them. I have not seen the show. D1 SK. Have I played Visage? I don't think I've ever heard of that game, to be honest with you, man. I'll look it up though. I'll look that up and check that out. And for my next one, I'll let you know. I gotta watch Parasite. I love Attack on Titan though. I love Attack on Titan. One of the best animes in recent years. You shouldn't bother with a TV show. You know, I've heard a lot of mixed things about the TV show, to be honest. You know what's bad about that? I just saw your comment about it's about teens in high school, right? Which no one wants to see. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm ashamed about this, and I might just walk away afterwards, but I binged the first 2 seasons of Riverdale, which was all that. I don't know if I'm happy about that, actually. I keep regretting that. Like, that was the weirdest thing I've ever done in my life. I was that bored, I binged the first 2 seasons of Riverdale. And loves High School of the Dead. You know, I need to check that one out, and I will check that one out. If there's any anime reactions you want me to list, I'll do that at some point. I really will. I'm not sure if you're laughing about my my Riverdale comment. He said LOL. Especially the 3rd season, which introduced a whole new set of characters. Yeah, you know what, Richard? I just saw Jay, especially the 3rd season, which introduced a whole new set of characters out of nowhere. That's interesting. That is interesting. Richard, I did too, Riverdale. Yeah, you know what, man? I'll be honest. The first 2 seasons weren't all that bad. It was interesting for the most part. I guess I got tired of the high school drama. That's why I sucked away from it. Kind of like I did with The Walking Dead. I know. I've seen the first 4 seasons of The Walking Dead and I stopped. It was a show that just kind of got boring for me. Same old, same old. I love the George A. Romero zombie movies. Those are my zombie stuff. I go back to those all the time. My favorite zombie film of all time is Return of the Living Dead. Love that shit. Oh, don't be sorry, man. It's all good. Old man Jenkins, you don't need to be sorry. Jay, you know what? If you're not into high school talk, dude, I wouldn't even bother. Like, this is all high school drama. Yeah, it's rough. It's a rough show if you're not into that. But I think you have seen. Yeah, man. Yeah, don't do it then, dude. But I think you have seen a lot of horror movies, so it narrows it down. You know, it does. It makes it a lot easier for me to sniff out the ones I haven't seen. So, I mean, hey. Once Jingle Jangle became a thing, I was out. Trying to think of what you mean by that. I'm sorry, like, that slipped my mind. I'm trying to think about what... Like, I couldn't watch Riverdale, Teen Wolf, Vampire Diaries. It's all good, though. You know, I understand that, man. It's definitely... It's a show not for everybody, and yeah. Riverdale. Oh... Okay. Yeah, man, you know what annoyed me about that show, to be honest with you? the characters in some retrospects. Not they didn't annoy me all the time, but some characters annoyed me. I think Archie annoyed me. I thought he was just stupid as fuck, and that's just me. I mean, I'm sorry if you love the show. I'm not trying to be, hateful to your show. But that was just me. I couldn't get behind this guy. He was just so fucking one track. He was one. Yeah. I didn't care for his character much at all. I thought he was annoying as fuck. It is probably not going to be your cup of tea, man. It's really all about high school drama, and it has a couple murders here and there, but I mean, it's mostly high school drama. Oh, Jangle Jangle the Drug. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I remember that. Maybe. It sounds very familiar. Like, dude, it's been almost probably a year and a half, almost 2 years now since I've actually watched those seasons. Yeah, annoying. See, I'm not the only one who thinks so. No Country for Old Men, a good movie. Yes, it was. I loved No Country for Old Men. I gotta check out more Coen Brothers films. I really do. Interstellar is a good movie, too. I have not seen Interstellar, and I do have it on the Blu-ray shelf. That it was one I actually picked up not too long ago because I was debating that one. So if you guys do want to see an Interstellar movie reaction, I will do my most best to bring that. Hey, JCARTS, super late. Where are you at? Taco Bella Lugosi. I am at my house, and I am doing a live stream. Bored out of my mind. No, I'm having a lot of fun. Yeah, man. You ever watch Teen Wolf or Vampire Diaries? I don't know if I would ever want to watch Vampire Diaries. I have heard of Teen Wolf, and I have debated that one. That's the one with Michael J. Fox, right? I think. Anton is a badass. I love Anton. He was the best part of the movie. Hands down, bar none. Francis, Chainsaw, Grandpa, what up? Not much, man. What about you? How's your day going? Comment down below. Let me know. What's your favorite movie genre? Horror. Straight up horror. Horror movies. Love them. Anime is a good second, though. I know. Gladiator, Out of the Furnace, The Gift. American Psycho, The Gift. Brawl in Cell Block 99. Interview with a Vampire. Last House on the Left. Old Man Jenkins, I have seen Gladiator. I have seen American Psycho. I have seen Brawl in Cell Block 99. I have seen Last House on the Left. The other ones I have not seen, and I will put those in consideration. I know. It's really late. Fuck it, though, right? I'm having coffee, I think. No, it's out. I gotta get me some coffee. Did you see The Hills Have Eyes? Yes, I've seen every Hills Have Eyes. And to be honest with you, my favorite Hills Have Eyes movie is actually the 2004 remake. Yikes, that is intense. I was probably about... It came out in 2006 or 4. What was it? 2004 or 6. And I remember when the God days were happening, the Holy Land was all around us. We had all these video stores, rental stores, and we got that at Hollywood Video, which from my house was at a walking distance in Stanwood, Washington. We rented The Hills Have Eyes, and the scene when the mutants invade the RV and they take the women hostage and all that shit, they kill the bird and all that crazy shit. I had to leave the room because I got that scared. That was one of the most intense and scary scenes I think I've ever seen in a horror film of all time. Great stuff. I can watch it now and be okay, but that was, at the time, wow. The Christopher Nolan Batmans. Oh, sorry, I'm skipping stuff. I could barely finish the first episode of Teen Wolf. Ooh. I'll have to check it out. You see, I do take opinions into consideration when doing movie reactions and whatnot, but I also like to go in with a fresh mind because, I might enjoy something. I don't know. But thank you, though. I love the input. I love the opinion. I can barely finish. Grandpa, my day was great. How was yours? You know what? Mine wasn't too bad. Me and Michael played Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. That's what we've been doing a little bit on our quarantine break. But thank you for asking. How was your day? What did you do today, man? The Christopher Nolan Batman. I have seen every Christopher Nolan Batman. I love the Dark Knight trilogy. Fun fact, Batman Begins is my favorite. I'm not sure how much hate I'm going to get for that one. Y'all ever watch Psycho? I've seen every Psycho film. I don't think Michael has seen the remake or the sequels to Psycho. I have seen every Psycho film. And I really enjoy the sequels. I think it's such an underrated franchise. The first film is not, obviously, but the franchise itself is, like, really underrated. It's really good stuff. Francis Chainsaw Grimp. I loved the remake of Hills. Yeah, dude, it was so fucking good. I loved it. Every moment. It's funny you commented that. She said, if Anton... I'm not sure if you're here. I'm sorry. I apologize. If Anton versus John Wick, who will win? I can't believe I'm about to admit this to you guys. I haven't seen one John Wick film. I don't know. I don't know who will win. Anton's a scary guy, though. I can't wait to see these comments. Taco Bell Lugosi. Interview with a Vampire is one of the best vampire movies of all time. I gotta check it out, and I will. Oh, I gotta check it out. I mean, Texas Chainsaw Massacre was a good movie. The OG version and the 2003 version. The 2003 version was really good. The original, though, you can't beat it. One of my favorite films of all time. Love the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Sorry, I'm having a hard time catching up with all this stuff. Remake of Night of the Living Dead is my favorite zombie movie. It's fucking great, man. I watched it probably 4 or 5 times now. Love it. I actually might like that one more than the original. Also, Diary of the Dead. I gotta check that out. I know there's a lot of recent George A. Romero films I have not seen, but I have seen a lot of his original stuff. I was playing The Hills Have Eyes? Sorry, one sec. I mean, Texas Chainsaw Massacre was a good movie. The OG version and the 2003 version. I'm sorry, Jay, I got confused with your question. I apologize. Oh, shit. I apologize. I was playing Red Dead Redemption 2, watched Fight Club, again for the first time in years. You know what? I've never seen Fight Club. Can't wait to get that one. Old Man Jenkins, the old Dawn of the Dead. Love the old Dawn of the Dead. I actually, the remake's good, but the old Dawn of the Dead, probably, and I'm just going to say it, probably film-wise, the most effective zombie film. In my opinion. I know a lot of people won't agree. A lot of people will say Night of the Living Dead, the original film, is the definitive zombie film. But Dawn of the Dead, dude, it struck. I like that little smile that you gave. Watch the John Wick trilogy ASAP, my friend, and you know what? I know I gotta get to it. That might be a franchise that might give me some views. Personally, I just want to watch them and get views. I'm not gonna lie. John Wick is the shit. Richard, I will. Oh God, I know. Interview with the Vampire is right up there with Bram Stoker's Dracula. Bram Stoker's Dracula is one of my favorite vampire films of all time, and if you're saying that, I definitely got to watch it. Love Bram Stoker's Dracula. My favorite at the time, Francis Ford Coppola film, and I have seen The Godfather, the original. So I mean, I have a cat meowing at my door. I apologize. Day of the Dead doesn't get enough love. Day of the Dead is fucking awesome. Love Day of the Dead. Choke on him. Shaun of the Dead. I have seen Shaun of the Dead. I have, and I think, you know what? It's a great movie. It's really funny. A tad overrated. In my opinion. I know. I apologize. I really do. That's just my opinion, though. Did you see the trailer for the Godzilla vs. King Kong? Yeah, it looked crazy. I saw that HBO Max thing, and there is my reaction up on the channel. I do got to check out the trailer because I did notice that the trailer was out. I will hopefully check that out soon, so thank you for that recommendation. Love George A. Romero's shit. Dude, I know. I miss that guy so much. Love his stuff so much. And if I had to tell you my favorite George A. Romero film, I would probably say Dawn of the Dead, the original Dawn of the Dead. Not my favorite zombie film, but my favorite Romero film. Tom Savini had something to do with Night of the Living Dead remake. I forgot what exactly. He was the director, man. He directed that film, and I'm pretty sure he helped a lot with the special effects. Yeah, Tom Savini's a god. He's a god, man. I'm so excited for you to watch all the shit you say you haven't seen. A lot of it is really great. I know, man, and I'm really looking forward to it. But again, I know a lot of people have always been hinting at and commenting all these movies, and most of the time, I don't really respond. I just like to comment. And that's not being, I'm not trying to be rude to that person. I normally try to comment and like every comment that I get because I really appreciate their comments and I really appreciate their likes. There's just so many movies I have seen already, and it's unfortunate, Actually, I didn't see Back to the Future trilogy until last year. I watched all the Back to the Future movies, and this was before the reactions. If I had saved them, probably would have gotten a lot of views and probably would have gained a lot of subscribers. I'm just going to be blunt. I mean, movie titles do help. I'm not going to lie. Movie titles do help. We do a lot of the overlooked movies, like we did Cujo and all this other stuff, right? But yeah, I'm sorry, I'm bluntly honest and I explain myself too much. Tom Savini, okay. I'm so excited for you to watch all these movies. Sleepwalkers, I have seen Sleepwalkers. Ooh, but good. Love how crazy Sleepwalkers is. You ever heard of The Wild Bunch? It's an HBO. I have not, Manuel. I have not. So I'll be checking that out too. Only Robert Kirkman respects zombies. Yeah. Yeah. It's one of the things I love about Romero's films, and I also forgot to mention Creepshow. Love Creepshow too. And I have seen The Crazies. That's one that's overlooked. I mean, it's kind of boring. It's a little bit of a slow burn, but Romero, I thought, did a good job with The Crazies. And I did see the remake, and I actually enjoyed the remake. God, there's a cat out in the hallway scratching the fuck out of the floor. Whew. There's a Romero film called Martin, a very underrated film by him. I have heard of Martin. I have not seen Martin. Might be one to look into. Believe they're making a Scream 5. Oh, have you ever seen The Witch? Yes, I've seen The Witch. Love The Witch. I've seen Babadook too. Love the Babadook, but I love The Witch more. Or Pumpkinhead is fantastic. Pumpkinhead, speaking of overlooked films, Pumpkinhead is like top 10 most overlooked films of all time. Love that film. I believe they're making a Scream 5. They are making a Scream 5, and I don't know if they dropped the poster yet. I don't think they did. I know there was like a behind-the-scenes photo or a few behind-the-scenes photos of like Ghostface and the director, but nothing crazy yet. I like The Crazies a lot. Francis, The Crazies was good. I liked it. I liked it quite a bit. Yes. Richard, I love Sleepwalkers. Have you seen many Stephen King movies? Dude, I love Stephen King. I have seen almost... I'm going to start listing them. Green Mile, seen it. Shawshank Redemption, I've seen it. All the It movies, I've seen it. Even the original TV miniseries, which is my favorite one. Sleepwalkers, Children of the Corn, Christine, Maximum Overdrive, Salem's Lot, Cujo, Graveyard Shift, Misery, Carrie, oh gosh, Shining, Doctor Sleep. I've seen them. I've seen a lot of Stephen King stuff. Rose Red, which is an overlooked film. Storm of the Century. Seen a lot, man. I've seen a lot. I love Stephen King. Favorite author of all time, easily. Crazies, yes. Yeah, underrated, yep. Calls was a good movie. Oh, When a Stranger Calls is a good movie. Not seen that, but it was recommended to me by someone on our Patreon, so we are hoping to get a copy of that ASAP and doing that soon. Have you ever seen The Burning? Yes. I actually just ordered that on Blu-ray, and it should be here tomorrow. Cannot wait. Love The Burning. But if you know me, Friday the 13th is my favorite franchise of all time. Oh, I love Friday. And I did buy the Scream Factory box set. Really excited about that. One second. Gotta find where you guys are commenting like crazy. I love it. The Witch is a fucking masterpiece. Some people hate it and find it boring, though. You know what? I know somebody in my family who actually was telling my sister that The Witch was so boring and not anywhere near, like, great. And I looked at... And she's younger, so she doesn't really understand, you know, the art of filmmaking on the level that someone, like, who loves films watches all the time. So I told my sister, don't listen to her. Watch The Witch. It's one of the best horror films in recent years, and I loved it. Yeah, Witch is fucking phenomenal. I love The Lighthouse, too. Actually, I think The Lighthouse is my favorite Eggers film, because I've seen it like 6 times. I love it. Hey, JC Gamer, how's it going? Glad you can make it. Speaking of, your name is JC Gamer. If you want to add us on Xbox Live, we are literally looking for people to play Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War with. So if you want to do that, please, please, please comment down below, and I'll let you know my gamer tag. I have not seen The Dark Tower. Jenkins, I have not. I own it on Blu-ray, and that is one I want to check out. Shank Redemption in high school. I read Shawshank Redemption in high school. I'm sorry. I read Shawshank Redemption in high school. Wow. I'm pretty sure that was a short story, wasn't it? I don't think I've never read the book. I have seen the movie, and I love the movie. It's fantastic, but I have not read the book. I am looking forward to, because I have a whole collection of Stephen King books I've never read. I know you're probably thinking I wear giant jackets. I'm a lot smaller. I just wear really baggy clothes because I love it and it's comfortable. In my English class, awesome. Do you ever watch the scene? I have not seen the movie Sweet Home. Is it a horror movie? I'm curious. The Outsider series? I have not seen the Outsider series. I think that's a Stephen King, isn't it? I will check that out, man. I know it's a Stephen King movie and a book series. I think it's a book series. I will check that out. Thank you for that. I forgot what it's about. Basically, the Shawshank Redemption is about a guy who's convicted of murder going to a prison called Shawshank, and he is trying to, most of the time he's trying to, pretty much throughout the whole movie, I'm not sure about the book, throughout the whole movie you're kind of debating on whether or not he's actually guilty or not. They never really say, or they never hint at. You just kind of it's kind of a mystery, and it's not really just a mystery, but it's also a drama. It's one of those movies you have to watch once in your life. So, I suck at explaining things. I apologize. Favorite Friday the 13th movie. My favorite Friday the 13th movie is Part 4, the final chapter. The very first movie I've seen ever was actually Friday the 13th Part 3. It was the first movie. I remember being about, 5 years old, and my older sister, who was not supposed to be playing horror movies that night, it was around October, was actually playing horror movies that night while my parents went out to go on a date. She pulled up Friday the 13th, which was on, I think, maybe AMC, maybe? But she pulled that up and I watched it. I remember the scene at the end of the movie where Jason is up in the upstairs window and he's sitting there at the window smiling and stuff, and he breaks through the back door and chases after her. Scared the hell out of me. I remember that. Love that movie, but Friday the 13th Part 4 is my favorite. I can talk about Friday all day. I apologize. My light might fall in the background, so you might be lucky to see that. The Witch was great. Oh my god. I know. So overlooked. It's crazy. Sweet Home on Netflix. On Netflix, I will look that up. I think the people who don't like The Witch, they don't. I mean, I could tell that the person in my family, when watching The Witch, she didn't understand it. She was wanting more of the jump scares, the Insidious stuff, not the first Insidious, but the later on Insidious stuff, the sinister stuff, jump scares everywhere, they were looking for that. They were looking for a fun time, but The Witch is actually a period piece film and definitely not and I'm glad it wasn't something very generic. Love The Witch. Have you seen the Outsider movie directed by Francis Coppola? Yes. I think I have. Is that about the kids? You know, Pony Boy and stuff. All you know. Yes, I have. If that's the one you're talking about. Yes, Final Chapter is the best. It's my personal favorite. It's got my favorite Jason, Ted White, phenomenal. Was hoping to meet him one day, get his autograph. Hopefully. Good answer. Thank you. You ever seen the movie The Shining, directed by Stanley Kubrick? It's one of the greatest movies in cinematic horror. Yes, love The Shining. Love Dr. Sleep, too. Shining is phenomenal. I've seen that movie, I don't know, probably about 7 to 8 times in my life so far. It's long, but it's great. The Outsider. Have you ever seen it? Okay. Taco Bell Lugosi. Okay, so dumb. Are you pumped for Halloween Kills? Abso-fucking-lutely. Hell yeah. Halloween Kills is my most anticipated film of the year, and I was so bummed out to hear it was going to be back, pushed back until this October. But at some point, it's understandable. I understand why they did it. But yeah, looking forward to it. Love Halloween. The first Halloween film is like in my top 5 favorite films of all time. I won't tell you which one, but it's there. And the sequel is in my top probably 50 films of all time. I love the Halloween 2018 sequel so much. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't fucking wait. The Outsider is a Stephen King TV series. Yeah, I don't play Xbox, just PC. Good classic war movie. Is Patton. I'll look that one up. You should check out Dolores Claiborne. It's Kathy Bates, very misery. That is one Stephen King. Isn't that Stephen King? Dolores Claiborne. That's one Stephen King movie I have not seen that everybody tells me I need to watch. So thank you for that reminder. Yeah, that was a good one. Return of the Living Dead is another zombie movie I really like, even though it's kind of silly, but still scared the hell out of me. Yeah, I scare my dog like that, I actually see my dog Callie downstairs, and I'll put my arms out and chase her, yelling brains and stuff, because I love Return of the Living Dead so much. And yeah, that shit's scary. Wow, you can't kill them, you can't hurt them, you can't do nothing to them. They just come at you and eat your brains. Love that movie so much. Need to get the Blu-ray copy. I was really bummed out that Scream Factory, I think it went out of print, and there is no more. There's no more editions of that with a slipcover, and I was so bummed out because and now it's like $80-something on Amazon. I can't pay that much for the Scream Factory release, unfortunately, but it is what it is. I missed out, and it's my fault. Yes, that's The Outsiders. Okay, yeah, great movie. The Outsiders. Love it. Great stuff. Very overlooked, too. Not a lot of people talk about that one. Good coming-of-age story, I'd say. Dr. Sleep blew me away. Loved the movie and was very skeptical of a Shining sequel. You know what, man? I was, too. I was very skeptical. I didn't know what they were going to give us, but when I saw the Dr. Sleep trailer, I was more pumped, and then when I saw the movie, I was blown away. Thanks, Chainsaw. Yeah. Yeah. We talking war movies. I've been on a kick lately. Just watched Hacksaw Ridge in 1917. Michael did a reaction to 1917, and I actually decided to watch 1917 because I knew I had to edit Michael's reaction so I couldn't do a reaction to the movie. But I loved it. It was great. One of my favorite war films of all time, and I haven't seen that many war films, and to me it was just it was not boring in the slightest. So, and that's rare for war films to pull off. I'm sorry. I know I'm gonna get hate for that, but some war films are really fucking boring at points, and I'm not trying to slam the movie. I know, not everything's going to be blowing up and everything's going to be, but I understand that. But to me, I was never bored watching 1917 at all. Hacksaw Ridge is another one Michael plans on doing a movie reaction to. So if you guys like the 1917 movie reaction, I hope you're looking forward to that one. Oh no, don't do this to me. Which is better, Rocky or Rambo? I'm not gonna say that yet. I want to see both franchises before I make that decision. I grew up in a house where Sylvester Stallone was not liked. My dad did not like Sylvester Stallone movies, so literally just saw Rambo for the first time. The only Rambo movie I've seen before that was Creed, and I loved Creed. And the only Rambo film I've seen was the 2007 one. So let me watch the franchises first, and then I'll give you that answer. Oh yeah, old man Jenkins said, oh, yeah, remember the swamp zombie in the basement? Hell yeah, man. Tarman was awesome. My favorite zombie in zombie history. Love Tarman. I wanted to get the mask for the background, actually. I really would. By the way, kudos to you and your editing game. Man, I appreciate that so much. That is awesome to hear. And I don't want to sound like that person looking for attention. I don't. And I'm not. When I edit movie reactions, and I said this on my other video, when I edit movie reactions, it takes a long time, especially with the PC I'm using. It's a piece of shit, and I'm not happy about it, but it does take time to edit. Michael's aware of it, and unfortunately, it just happens, and it's a pain. I won't lie, it's pain, but I'll get through it, and I hope to get more content to you guys. Thank you so much for that comment. Sweet Home, it's like The Mist. I have not seen The Mist. I gotta watch that one too. That's another Stephen King movie I have not seen. No, okay, yeah. The Mist is a Stephen King. The Fog is John Carpenter. Love The Fog. 1917 was so beautifully shot. I was never bored with it either. I know, right? It fucking great. I couldn't recommend it enough. If I had to do my top 10 of 2019 over again, it would probably be my top 10, to be honest. Tarman, more brains, lol. Fuck yeah, I love Tarman. He's so cool, so iconic looking. Like, he's the most... Zombies come to my head, that's the first zombie I think of. Same here. Tarman and Hub from A Day of the Dead are the best. And Bub from Day of the Dead are the best zombies. Bub is fucking phenomenal. What was he calling him? Puss Bucket? You puss bucket? Something like that? Then he shot him in the leg. Same here. Tarman and... Okay. Tarman is the best design for sure. Oh, yeah. I know they tried to recreate him in Return of the Living Dead Part 2. They tried to recreate him, but he just didn't look as cool. Like, in the first Return of the Living Dead, when you first see the makeup, like, form, his face come at you, and he says brains, it's, like, one of the coolest scenes in zombie history. I love it so much. It's, wow. I really wish people, it's very 80s, it's a period film. It's, like, it's a product of the time, for sure. But it's fantastic. What do you like about the work of John Carpenter? Everything. There's a lot of John Carpenter films I have not seen, and there's a lot of them I have seen. And everything from John Carpenter that I have seen, I think is just 100% gold. They Live. I love They Live. The Fog. Christine, which is very good. Christine was one, though, I watched the first time, and I didn't really like it too much, but the more I watch it, the more I love it. So, it's one of those ones. And Halloween is the best film, in my opinion, that I've seen. I have not seen A Big Trouble in Little China. I have not seen Escape from New York, or whichever one he directed of those. So there are still ones I've not seen, but John Carpenter to me is just the master of horror directing, in my opinion, as it stands. Unpopular opinion, my favorite Friday the 13th is Part 7 with the girl with telekinesis. So Carrie versus Jason. You know what, though, man? It's one of my favorites, too. It's in my top 5. Friday the 13th films. I love it. It's one of those ones I never understood the hate for. I feel like if the studio just let the company do all of these things that they were going to do with the gore, the violence, and all that, the movie would have been so much better. It's a damn shame. It really is. In my opinion, it's one of the better ones. Thank you for being honest about that. Donald Westfall. Hi, Donald. Thank you for joining us. Have you seen John Carpenter's The Thing? Yes, I have. And as much and as... if I were to do a movie reaction to John Carpenter's The Thing, like a lot of YouTubers have, I'd probably be getting a lot of views. But unfortunately, I have seen the movie, and I love it. I love it to death. Thank you for that, though. Yes, it was one of the best Jason's designs. That's probably my second favorite one. That's okay, yeah. They Live, and Halloween. Yes. Yes, those are great. Love them all. I've seen them. Have you seen the Italian movie Zombie? You know what? I actually started watching that film. Is that the one where at the beginning of the movie they're on a boat and there's a zombie in the boat and it like killed all those passengers? I think that's the one. I got to go back and rewatch that because something happened and I couldn't finish the movie, but I started liking it a lot. In 1979, yes. John Carpenter's Vampires was a pretty fun movie. It's been a while since I've seen that though. Vampires, okay. Yeah, that was John Carpenter. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've seen that one with James Woods was the main character. Oh, In the Mouth of Madness. I've not seen In the Mouth of Madness. That's another one I started watching and something happened and I got taken away from it. But I want to go back and watch that one. I might do a reaction to that, actually. I thought it was good. Yeah. Just wanted to say the Crow reaction has to be the best. Be your best reaction. The Crow was a huge movie for me when it came out. I was in 9th grade. It was huge. Thank you so much. I loved The Crow. I loved it. It would definitely be in my top probably 3 favorite movie reactions I've done so far. As it stands, I thought it was phenomenal. I thought a lot of fun. Same with having Brandon Lee. He definitely was the highlight. That's the one. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Francis. He agrees with him, too. Wow, thank you. Your Crow reaction vid was how I found your channel. I'm with you on that, Taco. Yes, LOL. Have you seen The Midnight Express? No, I've not seen The Midnight Express. Wow, the support here is phenomenal. I'm not going to cry, but if you see a little tear, don't judge me. I've not seen The Midnight Express, though. What is that about? Tell me. Everyone I knew had the Crow soundtrack back in the day. You know, one of the soundtracks I would love to get, and this might not be a very popular opinion, there's a couple of them, but the one that I would love to get is Friday the 13th. The original Friday the 13th soundtrack. I want it on oh god, a vinyl. I want the vinyl of it. I had a lot of people jump in today in the. Speaking of a zombie movie that came as a competitor to Walking Dead, I like this, The Last of Us. Was The Last of Us a movie or a game? I'm pretty sure it was a game. I've not played The Last of Us. I heard nothing but great things. I know a lot of people I've seen a lot of people reacting to the gameplay and them just crying, them being emotionally invested. It's rare for games to do that. Well, not really rare, but it's kind of rare. Francis, okay, Taco Bell Lugosi, Francis Chainsaw. Agreed. A lot of people who see are blown away. I like the jam out of the Suspiria soundtrack in my car. It's a really good movie about a guy in the 70s tries to smuggle some hash from America to Turkey, becomes a prisoner in a corrupt Turkish prison for a long time. That sounds very interesting. I will be checking that one out. That sounds interesting. The Last of Us game, okay. At one point, I'm pretty sure I had the demo for that game. But I wanted to play it, but I didn't have the time because I was working at the time. Right now, I'm in quarantine and I'm not working, but maybe I'll get the time now. Don't cry. You and Mike are very charming, and I think that's not what drew us to you, but it's a big part of why we stay. Well, thank you, Richard. That means so much. A lot, actually. Oh, I need coffee. I need coffee. Oh, it's cold. Wow. 7 likes. I appreciate that. You know, it's not a lot to maybe you guys. 7 likes. Wow, you know. But to me, it's a lot. And to me, it means a lot. So. I know I keep moving, but I'm trying to get comfortable. You think I'm charming? I won't ever do that again. I apologize. Have you seen The Blob? The remake didn't scare me. Have you seen The Blob? The remake didn't scare me, but it made me sick. Just the idea of the Blob eating people alive always made me sick, and it gave me nightmares. I have seen The Blob. The remake from the 80s I thought was pretty damn good. Really scary. I have not seen the original Blob, though, so that might be one to check out. A killer game to play is Ghosts of Tsushima. I apologize, I butchered that. I really regret trying to pronounce that, but I've not. I will. That sounds very interesting. Is that the new game that came out for the Switch? I'm trying to think. Soon, The Last of Us will be made into a series. That should be interesting. No, he tries to smuggle the hash from Turkey to America. I meant. Oh, okay. Francis, the Blob remake might be the best remake ever made. I can say it's probably gonna be my top 10. Yeah, really fucking good. And the visuals, the practical effects, great stuff. The Walking Dead versus The Last of Us, who would win? Well, as someone who hasn't played the game, I don't think that's fair. I've seen the first 4 seasons of The Walking Dead, and I kind of stay up to date with what's happening in the show, but if I really had to sit here and think about it, I don't know. That's a good question. Let me play the games and I'll tell you that. No, it's for PS4, the Samurai game. It's probably one of the best games I've ever played. That's interesting. I will definitely be checking that out. I'm trying to think of what it was. Like, I know what you're talking about. I know. Have I ever seen The Cable Guy? No. Is that the one with Is that the one with Jim Carrey? No, I have never seen that. I want to, though. I just beat the Ghost of... Okay. I'm going to have to definitely... I'll check it out. That one, you guys are making me curious. The Last of Us is a real zombie. Ooh. Ooh. This way. Keep commenting. I will be right back. Hello, hello. Okay. Sorry, I had to get some water, dude. I was like, really... Do you remember the Tetsu games? It reminds me of those... No, I have not seen The Usual Suspects. You guys have some really good suggestions. Yeah, these are really good suggestions. Like, seriously, I'm gonna have to put a lot of these down, write them a lot. Midnight Express has Randy Quaid in it. You know what's interesting about that? It's funny you mentioned that. I was just talking to my friend the other day. I think I ran into Randy Quaid at the Columbus Zoo. I think I did. I'm not 100%. Don't quote me on that, but I think I ran into Randy Quaid at the Columbus Zoo. He was with a family, and I looked at his face, and I was like, that's fucking Randy Quaid. And I looked at him closely, and I'm like, yeah, that's Randy Quaid. I was like, whoa. It's a zombie fungus. Ooh, interesting. Say hey, Uncle Eddie. Are you telling me to say hey, Uncle Eddie? Hey, Uncle Eddie. You know, I was just noticing, and this might be a weird thing to talk about, but I was noticing how much thinner my neck looks in the video. And it's crazy because I always hard for me to process. I'm not sure how many people went through weight losses in the comments, but I went through a giant weight loss, man. And I used to weigh 250 pounds, and I'm down to 140 now. And it's just so crazy to look at myself now. Sorry, random moment. I just kind of, it's like one of those things that's just like, wow, I look very different. Oh, duh. Okay. No, when you saw Randy Quaid, you should have said, "Hey, hi, Uncle Eddie." Wow, I can't believe that's something. Wow, I'm so stupid. I apologize. It's late. Do you believe that fungi in real life games do exist? Some can, I guess. Some can. He played Uncle Eddie in the National Lampoons. You know, besides hearing the meme, and this is going to be very embarrassing for me to say, besides knowing, or not meme, but knowing the, obviously some of the characters and whatnot, including Eddie, I have not seen any of the National Lampoons movies. The only one I actually saw was that reboot they tried to do back in like 2016. Yeah, I wanted to lose it. I was bullied all the time in school. Like, and I'm not joking when I say this. I was bullied all the time in school. I was called fat, ugly, you know, creepy, gross, weird. I remember, like, in kindergarten, elementary school, I was pushed to the ground and kicked by 3 kids. And one of those kids I actually thought was my friend. Not no more. But I was bullied a lot. So, you know, the weight loss was definitely something I wanted to do. Manuel, have a good one, bro. Hope you get more views. Take care, bro. Thank you so much for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. Hope you have a great night. Not sure, Taco. I took my time with it. I think it's around 20 plus hours or so. So if you focus on missions. Oh, damn, you only saw the reboot. I'm sorry, LOL. I'd say check out the first vacation and Christmas vacation after that. Thank you. I know. I regret it. It's one of the biggest regrets I have is like watching that movie first. Do not be afraid that fungi are found in insects and do not occur in mammals. Huh. How you watch that doc in Search of Darkness. It's about 80s horror. It's 4 hours, but it's not boring at all. I will look that up. Interesting. In Search of Darkness. It's almost 4 in the morning here. Good God. Sorry if I'm quiet. I'm just waiting for more comments. It's so much fun. In Search of Darkness is great. Second one just came out too. Okay. Huh. Interesting. The movies though I bought on Blu-ray and DVD not too long ago were Karate Kid, Little Shop of Horrors, Spaceballs. Got a movie called The Call. Tokyo Godfather, which looks interesting. Yeah, quite a few. I even bought the Critters collection on Blu-ray from Scream Factory. Really excited about that. Only seen the first Critters movie. A lot of fun. But if it happens and our rule will be like there's lots of us. You know what though? Why not? Why not? I have not seen Mom and Dad Save the World. Sounds interesting. All right, guys. If you have any last questions, any last recommendations, please comment down below. Comment in the comment section, live chat section, and I will get to them because I'm going. It's already going past an hour and 15 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and end this live stream for tonight. Have you seen? Okay. Speaking of Karate Kid, have you seen Cobra Kai yet? No. Let me watch the Karate Kid movies and then I'll check out Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai. Karate Kid, have you watched? Okay. Just finished season 3. Ridiculous, but better than expected. I will certainly check that out. Thank you, Francis. Good comedy. Not many reactors have done it. Done is the Three Amigos. Okay. Love me some camp. Okay, goodbye. I'm so glad you stopped by. Please, if we do this again, come back and let's chat more. You were fun. Okay, coming to Three Amigos. I will have to check out the Three Amigos. I'm not sure if I've seen it or not. I'm trying to think about that now. Alright, guys. Well, this has been a real fucking pleasure. I have been having a blast tonight. An hour 16 minutes. Whoa, I'm tired. If you I'm tired. The Three Amigos would be fantastic. Thank you so much. I will definitely look that one up. Wow, guys, we appreciate it. We appreciate your patience with us. We appreciate everything you've done for us. The comments, the likes, the subscriptions. Already 1,326 subscribers. It's like really crazy. I'm blown away. Have a good one. Good to catch you live, man. Thank you so much. I'm really happy you decided to join me. Just before going to do... Thanks for chatting. I'm going to bed. I enjoy all your reactions. Thank you. Thank you, Old Man Jenkins. I appreciate that so much. You've been awesome. Night, man. Good night, man. I really appreciate it. Oh, so much fun. Wow. Guys, please continue to watch our videos. Please continue to like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Check out our Patreon if you're curious. Have a good night, buddy. Have a good night, man. And thank you guys for checking this out. Good night, all. Thank you, Jathy, for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Wow. Thank you. Take care, everyone. Thank you, Francis. Check you out later. Thanks, guys. Didn't end right away. Now I'm embarrassed.